Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Pre-Market Report sponsored by taxbuddy.com. On Friday, US markets were higher and mainly there was a consumer spending data which was really very good, and now people are coming to the conclusion that the inflation front, the worst is over, and in fact they are not expecting Fed also to go for aggressive rate hike after 50 basis point in June and July. And the interest rate increase expectation is going down, and that is something good. The dollar index is down, the dollar is weakening slightly, and everything is looking very good right now. And you just how are you going to say when Nasdaq shoots up 7.5% in just 3 trading session when everybody was talking everything bad? And Asian markets are higher. Hong Kong is more than 1% higher on top of 3% higher on Friday. The main reason China is lifting the restrictions on the lockdown. And for the last 2 months, China is under a severe lockdown because of this COVID, and now they are slowly removing those restrictions. So we basically had 3 main problems. One is the inflation in US, Russia, Ukraine war, and the third one is the China lockdown. Now it seems that all 3 are coming to diluting, you can say. China restrictions they're being lifted, and sooner or later this will be completely lifted. And US markets, probably markets have factored in all the bad news by falling so much. And Russia-Ukraine front, I think now it's going to be a prolonged one. Technically, even now North Korea and South Korea are at war because there was no agreement. So some border clashes here and there, so I think nobody bothering about the Russia-Ukraine war except for this crude oil prices. So everything point to just one thing, that the worst is over, and SGX Nifty indicating more than 120 point gap up. And for the last 2 weeks, Nifty has been trading between 15,700 and 16,400. And everybody was waiting to go long when 16,400 is crossed. And usually, markets will always gap up near the resistance and will always gap down near the support. So the people who take a high risk one day before, they only get rewarded. But however, and today the gap up is not very big, above 16,400, maybe another 60-70 points. And anyway, FIIs are still seller in cash market. So definitely there will be one intraday sell. And if that intraday sell-off come, and if Nifty falls below 16,400, I think that is the time one can take risk on adding long positions. So even on Friday, FIIs tried, but in a matter of few seconds, Nifty fell 70-80 points. In the matter of next few seconds, it has shot up. In just 1 minute candle, Nifty fell 80 point and shot up 90 point. So we don't know how much these domestic institutions are planning to support. For the last few days, I can tell you all the good things. And number one, US markets continuously closed in green. And last 3 days, Nasdaq up 7.5%. And India, Nifty shot up nearly 500 points from Thursday low to Friday high, and then India VIX fell 15% in 2 trading sessions, and FII short position has come down. And so what else you want? So everything is working in favor of the bulls. However, is there no negative? Yes, definitely there are some negatives. Number one, FII selling in cash market, that still continues and it's not even reducing. And number two, the crude oil prices in international market shot up to $120, and that is not really very good for us. Although OMCs have not increased the prices after the excise duty cut, but sooner or later they may have to do it. As and when they do it, that will be seen as a big negative by the market. So anyway, banks and autos have hugely outperformed the last week, and the autos may take a backseat this week. But however, Mahindra and Mahindra has come out with good results. LIC results is awaited today. So if I'm not wrong, the banks and autos may slightly underperform this week, while IT and Reliance may be taking the markets higher. And IT is oversold, and I'm sure with the Nasdaq recovery of 7.5% in 3 days, should have some positive impact on IT stocks. So FIIs are long 48%, short 52% in index future. That's in a very, very comfortable zone. And people, I think after a long time, I felt very comfortable with the market only on Friday. And I confidently sold a put option from 16,000 to 15,500 all the way down. Well, monsoon has hit Kerala 3 days ahead of schedule, and but because of global cues and other turmoil, and nobody is giving importance to monsoon. But no matter what is said and done, India is still an agriculture economy, and a good monsoon will give good harvest, and that will give good rural income, so that can support the economy very well. So in that sense, so definitely this monsoon is a good news. And bad news is the crude oil prices. So Nifty overall, my sense is that it is coming to sanity, it's coming to stability, and now the markets may not be making bigger moves like 200, 300 point on a day-to-day basis. And of course, today gap up is because of the global cues. So Nifty may start trading in a stable manner. It may go up or down, it doesn't matter, but going up or coming down orderly, without huge gap up, huge gap down, or sudden selling in between, So if that is not happening, people can do well in the stock market, particularly traders. So Nifty future is likely to trade between 16,320 and 16,520. Sorry. So after a long time, I'm just trying to predict the market within 200 point range. So let us see what happens today. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. Thank you for watching.